Welcome into the second episode of Season 5, guys. Pretty much, we have improved on last season. We picked up another win, but we've had a few losses as well. But there've been better performances all round. Just getting immediately into the episode. So you guys were last here when we had the defeat to Durham and we defeated Derbyshire. Next game, Warwickshire posted a mammoth 351 thanks to Balburney. Good cameos from Burgess and Thompson. We toiled away 4 for 64 for Topley, 3 for 74 for McCurr, but overall we're pretty much too expensive. In reply, we only got 225. Anderton 75 standing out. Thomas 45 briefly. But yeah, we tried to take them on, but we only batted 36 of our overs. The next game resulted in us getting a very good performance in against Lancashire, and our second Challenge Trophy win of the season. Looked like they're going to get away with Demon and Zadaran, but we recovered well, and everyone had a good share of the wickets there. And we did it easy too. Thomas 62 and Anderton 72. Pretty happy with that performance. Next up was Worcestershire. We bowled them out for 247. Good spells from Markham, who bowled pretty well. He was pretty unlucky not to get a few more wickets. 445 from McCurr. Leach and Topley were pretty good as well. 210 all out in response. A late order rally from Leach and McCurr wasn't enough to get us a result there. So that was one that got away from us. And in the last game that we had, Yorkshire posted a mammoth 376 for 6, with 3 guys getting 80s and Brock getting Brock getting 61. Only really Connor McCurr was decent. Everyone else was sort of carted round. In response, we had a bit of a flurry at the start. Vince and Anderton got going, and Cobb to an extent gave us a chance of sort of rallying towards maybe challenging this total. Soon as Cobb went, it just fell apart after that, and we had 13 overs left to bat. So pretty disappointed with that performance. Felt we could have did a bit better. Where does that put us on the Challenge Trophy table? It puts us in 6th position at the moment. We just have to win one more game to make sure we don't finish last. This is a much better performance this season. The Challenge Trophy made some strides there. The team will change just a moment here. We'll get in Hutton for Markham. Pretty happy with how. Might bring in. Yeah, we'll keep that lineup the same. Sam Mattel's bowled alright in patches, so we'll keep him there. He hasn't done anything with the bat, which is expected for a 38-year-old who's probably in his last season. And we just signed him up just to fill up an all-rounder gap. And Thomas has lost his wicket early. And Thomas is threatened at times. He just hasn't kicked on. 9 for 1. James Vince has sort of been hit or miss all season opening the baton. But he had that good innings that needed to go a little bit longer in the last game. And if he got 100 or something and stayed long with Anderton, we may have posted something close to that total that we're chasing. This is a solid start. Of course, a win here today would maybe keep us in contention for the 3rd spot, the quarter final. Anderton's been pretty good this season, 450s. Can't ask for more. He's just a good cricketer, this guy. A lot of games under his belt now. I really think he could captain the side in the next few seasons. Him and Vince need to put on a partnership here, and Vince departs for 36, and we're sort of in a rebuilding phase here. Hopefully Cobb can occupy the crease. Anderton's looking his usual self. So work it round here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Challenge Trophy. Even if we don't win another game, it's just got to make that steady progress. Anderton's gone for 28. Just men getting starts, men getting out. Yeah, we've had one good Challenge Trophy campaign overall, which got us to the semi-finals. I thought we would be competitive for the seasons to come, but it's not the case. Just got to continue looking to seek improvements. Just think a really good all-rounder just really helped this team out, just in terms of the bowling and that. Samit Patel was good like 4 or 5 seasons ago, but sort of just there to fill the spot. God, 3 hits. Well, we need a bit of Patel's heyday to come to fruition here. Cobb 43 or 49 deliveries. He's batted okay. 11 off 16. 1695. 250 would be okay. We'll take 250 if we can get it. Cobb's out for 50. As soon as he reaches 50, he just throws his wicket away, and now we're struggling to bat out our overs. It's another wicket. Let's do a Sam Patel there. He'll have to go for it now. It's really struggled anyway. 19 off 37. Can he show glimpses of old? We need some of his glory. 32 off 52. Yeah, at least he's got us over 200. 36. It was a good wee innings. Some of the batsmen got starts. Disappointingly, didn't continue on with that. It's probably going to be 50, 60 short. If we can get an inspirational spell from someone here today. Is their second wicket? Nice. Topley into the attack. Topley strikes and gets Crawley. This is where we need to strike quite a few times. Get into that middle order. That's the key wicket of Boston. He always gets runs against us usually. So that was a good spell from both of them. Bring Sam Patel on. Connor McCurr. Sam Patel, get the field spread for him. Just, hopefully his experience just leads to a wicket. This is an interesting game. It's well poised. Sam Patel gets a key strike. Connor McCurr out of the attack. We'll bring Topley back. Really need another strike in the next couple of moments. Not going to get it, I don't think. This is good batting between these two. Lilly pretty much gets them over the line with that impressive 99. He'll be gutted about that too. That would have been his first 100 at this level. But what could have been? We had them... Let's see what we had them there. Partnerships. We had them 70 for 5. We should have won that game. Probably didn't put the foot on the accelerator enough. But, never mind. It's going to result in us not finishing last anyway, because Nottinghamshire have lost every game. They're playing us in a sort of a dead rubber. Might as well chuck some other players in. Captain Roslington today. Cranshaw will slot into the team. We got, and we'll get Anderson another game. Topley can have a bit of a rest before the county championship games. Bring Zaib in for who's been okay this season. 17 wickets at 21 apiece. See how this lineup goes. I don't expect it to win, but I'm hoping for the best. Pretty expensive early on. We'll bring the spin in. Sam Patel. It's the wicket. We want that field out now. Just for both spin. I'm going to try and bowl a heap of spin here. 89 for 1. The wicket of Ben Duckett, who's pretty good cricketer actually. We've dismissed. We'll dismiss 2 reasonably good cricketers. Alright, try and get through the overs of spin. 136 for 2. Zaib gets another wicket. reasonably good spells. We'll get Anderson in. Anderson in the attack. We'll get Conor McCurr back for a couple of overs. This is looking like a big score that we'll be chasing, but it is expected. We'll bring in the part-time offie. And then Anderton gets the old wicket here and there. Just got to get a few wickets back. Good bowling from Hutton. 2 overs for 16. That's okay. We'll bring Anderson back. He looks like he's going to pick up a wicket. So good fight back. A couple of quick strikes. Set them back a little bit. Conor McCurr. Just going to rotate that field. Make sure we get a decent field out. Not a bad wee fight back here. They look like they could get 350, 360. Now it's looking less likely for them. It's got to get a good finish now. So 316 for 8. Could have been a lot worse. I am pretty happy with the spells from mainly the 2 spinners. Anderson and Zaid. Conor McCurr bowled alright as well. See if we can get a decent chase going here. Like the 2 youngsters, I've got a lot to prove over the next few games. Like the big championship program, of course, in the middle of the season. Thomas has gone for 23, so his challenge trophy, I'd give that an acceptable mark of C. We'll grade that. Chance for Anthony Thor. He's gone cheaply. Right, Levy. Levy, who I think's been okay this season. Just check Levy's stats out. Average of 23. He's been average, actually. He's been good in the first class stuff. Anderton's probably been the pick of the batsman. With I think he's got 450s. Score of 99 is his highest. We'll love a century again this season. If he can pick one up. 93 for 2. Capable of chasing one of these targets down too. We've got decent enough batsmen. 3 hit. Lovely. That's a big over too. Takes a lot of the pressure off us. Trying to control the innings. Lovely shots. This is Levy's best innings of the campaign. 6.3 runs per over is not too bad. That should be another 4. So I'm 54 of 46, Levy. And that's 50 for Anderton. Good campaign, really, for him. Can he convert, though? It's no ball. This is good cricket. Good partnership. Giving our team some sort of chance. Current just over 6 and over. And Levy has fallen for a well-compiled 73. Keys to build another partnership. Can Cranshaw support Anderton? Lovely shots. 5 of 94. We needs to pick up the strike rate just a little bit. It's up to 7 per over now. Lovely shot again. 85 of 100 deliveries. Getting interesting, this chase. Cranshaw gone for a 11. Just couldn't get going. The strike rate. So let's set us back a little bit. Need a special innings from one of the middle order. Anderton continues on his way. 94. 236 for 4 after 40. Need 81 off 10. Oh, Rosington. Samit Patel, please get something going. Oh, he's gone. The innings is falling apart at the wrong time. So it looks like we're going to give Nottinghamshire their first win of the season. But that's a good moment in the game. Anderton brings up 100, being magnificent in the Challenge Trophy. Need something more from him though. Needs a big couple of overs. Starting to tee off now. Lovely shot down the ground, 6. Brilliant batting. He's got the strike back. And he's gone. Well compiled 121. Just unfortunate that we just didn't have anyone really support him. Levy was brilliant up front, but after Levy, Crenshaw 11, Rosington 10, Patel 0, just no support there, but brilliant knock, and that's his stats for the campaign. 483 runs, 450s, 100. He's an excellent player, and we finish in 7th spot. That's an improvement of 2 spots, 2 wins. I should have probably got another couple on the board, but it is an improvement on last season. But yeah, that wraps up our episode here today. The county championship. We'll have a wee scroll down. We'll probably go for the Nottinghamshire game again. I want revenge on them after that. So that'll be that game there just before the 20 over trophy. We'll have 2 20 over trophy episodes. Unless we get to the playoffs. But hopefully we continue on, get some form going in the county championship, be quite a way through the season by then. So we'll catch you guys in the next episode.